Hi guys, it's Jamie and I'm here with you today with what I hope is going to be a really quick review of the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. Comes in a box like this and a tube like this. I got mine at Ulta for $29. It's relatively new out, not brand new, but relatively new out. I believe it comes in 10 different shades. I got the shade Natural 05. Just like that, and it is a perfect match for me. When I went in, there were two I was looking at, but pretty much immediately I saw natural and was like, I think that's the one. Let's see, I said it was $29, 10 shades, and let me just read a little bit about it before I get into my thoughts. It is 1.18 fluid ounces, which I think is a decent amount, and application is just like this. It's just a little squeeze tube. I don't mind it at all. Pumps are nice. I'm fine with pumps. I'm also fine with this because I use my fingertips to apply. It says on the back, apply to clean skin with fingertips. And that's how I do a lot of my BB creams, tinted moisturizers, stuff like that. I use my hands. It did, up front at Ulta, it came with like, try this brush for $28. It's supposed to work really great. And I wondered why they were selling it. And I looked online and they're also saying, here's a great brush to go with it. But the packaging says, apply to clean skin with fingertips. So I said, well, I'm not going to buy a $28 brush if I don't really need to. So like I said, I have been using this with my fingertips. I did, however, try it a couple of times with this IT Cosmetics foundation brush. It is Airbrush Blurring Foundation number 101, just like this. And I would put some on the back of my hand and just go for it. And it applied beautifully with this brush. Do I think you need a brush for this? No, I think you can use your fingers and let it do all of the work. Like I said, this shade is perfect for me. I'll show you a swatch of it. I'll show you a swatch and then I'll show you the demo and then we'll come back to the rest of the review. But there's the swatch and here it is rubbed in. Kind of just goes in really, really nicely. So let's cut right now and I'll just show you. It's literally like a 30-second demo. It just is my naked face and then me putting it on just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is just the demo portion. Like I've probably already mentioned, I put this stuff on with my fingertips. The directions actually say you should apply it with your fingertips. So I just thought I'd show you what my naked skin is versus what it looks like after I put on my Complexion Rescue. So I just put about this much in my hand. I don't even, on my fingertips, I don't even put it on my hand and, you know, go do it that way. I just kind of go together, and then sometimes I do that and other times I just go at it. But I just put a couple dots and then just start blending it in with my fingertips all over, around my nose. It feels really good. It feels like you're putting on like moisturizer. I like the texture of it, I guess is what I'm saying. Just come down here a little bit. That you can tell that it's warmed up my face a little bit. I'm going to kind of get close to you a little bit and just show you what it looks like. The lighting just shifted a little bit. I'm doing the best I can, so I hope that I don't look bluish. I feel like in the screen I look a little bluish, but it is a sunny day and I have my lights on, but I hope that you can tell that it's just warmed my skin up a little bit. Okay, so now that you've seen that, which I'm not sure was probably helpful for you guys at all, I will continue the review. I did want to say that on the box it kind of says what it is, and I'll tell you, it's a tinted hydrating gel cream. All of those things are correct. I like the feel of it. I like the consistency. It does feel like a gel cream. It's not a gel, it's not a cream. It's kind of fluffy and lightweight, which I think this is gonna be, I love it now. I've been wearing it a ton. It's been on rotation pretty much like, well, a lot. I wanted to make sure I wore this so much to be able to tell you guys. Before I continue, I will say the first time I put it on, I was kind of like, oh, it's okay. I was like, it's nice, but more and more after I'm wearing it, I'm like, I really, really do love this. It's the type of thing where you guys know I have some other favorites, some drugstore favorites, BB creams and stuff that I like, but this is the type of thing that when it runs out, I will go get another one. That's how I feel about it already. But it says on the box, treat your skin every day with a powerhouse of skincare benefits infused with naturally radiant color in one easy step. A multitasking genius, this lightweight, skin-quenching gel cream smooths on effortlessly with just the right amount of coverage. Instantly, your complexion reveals a dewy, healthy-looking glow. It says marine botanicals to help hydrate and replenish thirsty skin. Mineral electrolytes to help energize skin, and a skin-protecting antioxidant acts like a skin's bodyguard to help defend against environmental stressors. It's non-chemical. It has broad spectrum SPF 30, which is fabulous. It's lightweight, sheer to medium coverage, and they've clinically tested, dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic. It is formulated without oil, silicone, parabens, and fragrance. I'm like, check, 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 check. I do think that this makes your skin look radiant. They say dewy. I hesitate to say dewy. Slightly dewy, but dewy a lot of times scares people off because they think dewy equals I'm going to look shiny, I'm going to look oily. I tend to have dry skin with pretty dry skin, but throughout the day you can tell that I get the right amount of oils, I guess, with anything I wear, not just with this. But some things I've put on, I remember the very first tube of the Garnier BB cream that was extra dewy and extra radiant, and a lot of people were turned off by that because they were like, if I have oily skin, I'm not gonna be able to wear it. Oops, excuse me. I can't speak to oily skin since I don't have it, but how it works on my skin, it's perfectly made for my skin. I don't think the dewiness is anything to get excited about, like, you know, nervous about, but I do think it makes my skin look healthy, it makes my skin look radiant, and it just brightens my complexion, which obviously who doesn't like that? Light to medium coverage is exactly that. That's what I like. I like light to medium coverage. I don't have a full coverage foundation. Actually, I do. This Tarte one, it says full coverage foundation, but how I apply this and how much I use, it's pretty much a medium coverage for me. Maybe full on me, but I don't know about you guys that love like heavy duty foundations. This is not gonna be that. I have layered it, which worked perfectly fine. I put on some and then realized, let me try to put on just a little bit more to see, does it look cakey? Does it, you know, can I see the makeup? I think I've mentioned to you guys before that this part of my face, sometimes when the makeup is too heavy or it sits funny or it moves around or something, which usually is when I test out things that like get tester size, like at Sephora or whatever. I didn't notice any of that through here, the heaviness, nothing. It just brightened a lot. I do think in my mind it tends to be a BB tinted, slightly CC-ish cream altogether. You can tell I didn't go back in. I'll show you what other makeup items I'm wearing, but I didn't go back in and like I have a blemish spot right here. I didn't put any concealer over that. The only thing I put over it was a little bit of this ambient powder, but like I didn't do anything to like conceal. It's I don't know, it's a light to medium coverage, and I feel like it's very breathable. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup on my face, which I really like. I've grabbed this just to wear it around the house one day with nothing else, just to see, and I've just really been impressed. I think it lasts all day for me. I've tried it on bare skin like I'm wearing today. I've also tried it over a primer, over the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and to me, did I see a difference between using it with or without a primer? No, I didn't. It wore nicely. I'll be honest with you, I've actually not had a foundation or you know, base product break up on me during the day or notice that it's moving around my face a ton. Not the stuff that I go to every day. I've not really had that. I don't have oxidation. I know some people say the more you wear some type of foundation, sometimes the color shifts. I've never noticed that on me before with the, like I said, with the products that I have. I've obviously not noticed it with this. Let's see, what else can I say about it? Oh, I will say this, when I got it, I was talking to one of the ladies at Ulta, and she said it's ultra hydrating, and I'm like, okay, that's great because I have dry skin. And she said, well, sometimes you'll notice that it might be too hydrating for your skin, and if you notice that, then cut back on your moisturizer. I've worn it with moisturizer and without, and it's been fine. I tend to use moisturizer every day. It was not too hydrating, and I think she was worried that if you were using a heavy moisturizer and then using this, then you might notice some oiliness, some stuff that you don't really like. What can I say? I've been using moisturizer every morning with it, and it's been fine. I haven't had any like, ooh girl, like you look a little too dewy, a little too glowy. I just think this gives me healthy looking skin. And for those of you who are wondering, this is $29. I don't have my Garnier in front of me anymore. But you know, do you get Garnier? Do you get this? They're both different. I think this packs a little bit more color. This packs more color than my Garnier. But I don't know, to each his own. I really am enjoying this, and like I said, when it runs out, I'm totally going to get another one. I like that the active ingredient is titanium dioxide. I was told by a dermatologist once that this is great for your skin and great for people that have little spots of melasma that can pop up. And for those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that I do. It's gotten better recently, like in the last year or two, maybe because I'm not in the sun that much, but little spots will pop up like here and here, like little freckly clusters of darkness. And I was told that the titanium dioxide is really good to protect with that. I guess the last thing to say, which I probably have already touched on, but I was looking on their website because I remember the woman at Ulta said it's supposed to replenish your skin's hydration 200%, and I'm all like, 200%, like that sounds like a line to me. It does say that online. It says 215% within a week. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know what 200% means, but I will say that I think we've had recently odd days. We had a day last week where it was 60 degrees, and then the next day it's 14 at nighttime and it's snowing. So the back and forth and the environmental issues going on with freezing cold, kind of warm, snow, sleet, rain. It's been crazy, and I've been using this pretty much consistently and haven't had any dryness. Trying to think of what else. I've had hormonal breakouts, but that's not because of this stuff. It's just not. Apparently, when you're my age, starting like a couple months ago, you're just now, during certain times of the month, you're gonna get little bumps. Apparently that happens. But anyway, I can't really think of anything else to say about this. I talked about shade range, the price, what it does, the more radiant, glowy, healthy skin look it gives you. Wear time is, for me, lasted all day. Real quick, I wanted to show you the other products that I'm wearing today. And I did want to say this, I have construction going on in my neighborhood. 3 homes are being built next to me, and all of a sudden today, like right when I go to film, they've been here all day, but they haven't been like sawing stuff, and they're doing it now, and they're not that close to me. I mean, they're close, but they're not like that close, and you can still hear it, and it's annoying, and I apologize. Okay. Eye products that I'm wearing, well, brow products. I am wearing my IT Cosmetics Brow Power. It's in Universal Taupe, along with my Benefit Gimme Brow in Medium D. For concealer, I'm doing it. I'm trying to finish this thing up. The Maybelline Age Rewind, and I'm in Light. I'm wearing that, along with the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector in Light Medium. Let's see, on my eyes, I am wearing the Urban Decay Naked on the Run, and I am wearing this shade right here on my lid, and these 2 mattes, I layered those in my crease, and I put a little bit of this matte right here underneath my lashes, so I have that on. Then I went back and did something which I think is fun. I'll kind of show you. I don't know. Ooh, blurry, blurry. Okay, I think you guys can see the little bit of sparkle on my eyelid. I went and added a little bit of this Dior. It's the Fusion Mono in Mirror. It's one of the new ones that came out in the fall, and it's this light pale gold. And it just gave just enough attitude to my makeup that I am in love with it. I think this one is a great topper. I've worn it by itself and it's fine, but I think it's a great, like, bam, give your eye shadow a little bit of attitude. And I really like that. Let's see, what else? Oh, I am wearing the It Tight Line in Waterproof today. I'm also wearing the Hello Lashes Extensions It by It Cosmetics Mascara. Have a review on this. I'll link below if you missed it in case you want to watch it. But it works wonders for my eyelashes. Oh, liner. My eyeliner. What? Is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Liner in Black Scotch, which looks like this. And I love it. It is gorgeous. It is more of a like dark brown, like a blackish brown. What else am I wearing? Oh, on my cheeks, I am wearing my Becca. It is my Becca Mineral Blush in Gypsy, this pale pink. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if I did a good job or not. It kind of looks like I didn't. In person it looks fine, but on camera it looks a little weird. Like I said, in person it's fine. I did attempt to use a couple of shades out of the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Palette. I used a little bit of this yellow under my eyes, and then I used this color and a little bit of that color. And I don't know, just a tiny bit. Who knows? It is my very first attempt, and I did it for a video. What? And oh, highlighter. Where's my highlighter, yo? I used this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Just something really subtle. And, ooh, get back in your home. I always keep these things so I don't, like, mess them up. I use a little bit of the Hourglass Mineral Veil in Luminous Light. And then for my lips today, I use the Laura Mercier Lip Liner in Plumberry. I use the NARS Audacious in Anita. And gosh, been loving this trio, duo, whatever. Well, duo when I'm not wearing the liner. But the NARS Lip Gloss in Belize. So that's what I have on today. I'd love to know if you guys have tried it, are planning to try it. I know it's a little pricey at $29, but if you do get it at Ulta, you know, wait until you get a 20% off coupon, or make sure you can take it back. And obviously I think they sell this at QVC. Sometimes QVC runs great deals where you can get like a brush with it or whatever. But like I said, you don't actually need a brush. And I was like, that's sneaky, putting it next to a brush for sale. And even online saying, like online it says, try with this smoothing face brush for $28. And I'm like, yeah, it's a nice brush, but your packaging says use your fingertips, which is all I really think you need. So let me know if you have any questions or if I missed anything. But a few of you had asked about this and had mentioned that you'd like to see a little review on it. So I thought I would share my thoughts. So like I said, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.